The Los Angeles afternoon was bathed in soft golden sunlight. At times, the sunset seemed like a delicate ribbon of silk, spreading between the towering skyscrapers and illuminating the bustling streets below. The atmosphere was lively yet tinged with tranquility, as people went about their lives, and the sounds of the city blended into a symphony of urban rhythm. Elon Musk, the man renowned for his bold vision and mission to change the world, walked slowly through the crowd. His hands were tucked deep into his jacket pockets, and his head was slightly bowed. Despite the beautiful weather, Elon couldn't find any joy or peace in the scenery. The honking of car horns, the calls of street vendors, and the laughter and chatter of passers-by only seemed to amplify the emptiness he felt inside. That day was a special one, but not in a good way. Elon had faced a series of challenges, technical issues in a critical project, tense financial meetings, and mounting pressures. One of his key projects was at risk of falling behind schedule, leaving him with an unease he hadn't felt in a long time. Pressure was no stranger to Elon. In fact, he had always embraced it and even thrived under it. Building electric cars and sending humans into space were no easy feats, and Elon was used to taking on those monumental challenges. But today felt different. Something about the race he was running seemed suddenly meaningless, a void he couldn't quite define. He sighed deeply, raising his gaze to the clear blue sky above. The evening sunlight brought the vibrant colors of the city to life: neon signs, roadside cafes, and street vendors with carts filled with pastries and fresh fruit. Yet, Elon found no comfort in the beauty around him. After walking aimlessly for a while, Elon finally stopped at a quiet street corner where a small stone bench sat tucked beneath the shade of some trees. He sat down, letting his shoulders relax. Sunlight filtered through the leaves, creating dappled patterns on the bench. Leaning back, he closed his eyes, attempting to find a moment of calm amid the whirlwind of his thoughts. His mind churned with concerns about projects, work, and ambitious goals. All he had achieved, all he was striving to build, was it truly worth the sacrifices he had made? Sometimes, Elon wondered whether this success brought him genuine happiness or if it was merely a relentless series of races with no finish line. Suddenly, the sound of soft footsteps drew near. He opened his eyes and looked down to see a small girl, no older than 3, standing in front of him. She had curly hair and wide, bright eyes filled with curiosity and innocence. In her tiny hands, she held a sandwich carefully wrapped in foil. "Mister," she said in a gentle, sweet voice, "are you hungry?" She extended the sandwich toward Elon, her gaze filled with pure concern, as though she instinctively understood that he needed something, even if he himself didn't know what it was. Elon looked at the sandwich, then back at the little girl. In that moment, all the tension and worry within him seemed to melt away. He felt his heart warm, as if a soothing stream had washed over his exhaustion. A genuine smile slowly spread across his face, the first real smile of the day. "Maybe I am hungry," Elon said softly, taking the sandwich from her tiny hands. "Thank you. You're very kind." The girl beamed, nodding as if her act of kindness was the most natural thing in the world. "My mom says everyone feels better after eating something," she said, her words simple yet profoundly touching. Elon felt a wave of emotion. It was as if this small, innocent child had given him a priceless reminder through her unassuming gesture. Elon sat there, the sandwich in his hand, watching the little girl run back to her mother, a kind-looking young woman waiting at the corner of the street. The girl turned and waved at Elon, her radiant smile lighting up her small face. Elon waved back, feeling as though a weight had been lifted from his heart, and a long-held loneliness was beginning to dissolve. He looked down at the sandwich and sighed. It wasn't an expensive or elaborate meal, but to him, carried immense value. It was a symbol of unconditional kindness, a simple gesture of care that expected nothing in return. In a world where so much seemed calculated and transactional, the little girl's act had reminded Elon of something he had unintentionally forgotten amid his relentless race to achieve more. Unwrapping the sandwich, he took a small bite. It tasted slightly sweet, not from its filling but from the kindness that had accompanied it. He sat quietly, closing his eyes to savor the moment, letting the warmth from the act of generosity spread through him. Sometimes, it's the simplest things that hold the power to change us. Elon realized he needed to do something to honor this small but profound act of kindness. A week had passed since that day, but the memory of the little girl and her sandwich remained vivid in Elon's mind. He had shared the story with a few close friends, and everyone was deeply moved by the simplicity yet profound impact of the girl's gesture. For Elon, it wasn't just a touching anecdote but a powerful reminder of the value of kindness and thoughtfulness. Elon began reflecting more deeply on what he could do to create change, not just through technology but through human connection. He wanted to find ways to help others and make a positive impact that didn't rely on machines or complex inventions. Then, Elon decided to share the story publicly. In a media interview, he spoke about the little girl who had offered him a sandwich during one of his most lost and lonely moments. He described her innocence and kindness and expressed his desire to meet the girl and her mother again. He wanted to thank them in a meaningful way, not just with words but with action. Meanwhile, Olivia, the mother of Sophia, had no idea that this story would reach her. One evening, as she was busy juggling work and taking care of Sophia, she heard Elon Musk's name mentioned on the television. Curious, she looked up and was stunned to see Elon recounting the story involving her daughter. She listened intently, her heart skipping a beat as she heard him say that he wished to meet them again. For a moment, Olivia hesitated, but then, she decided to leave her contact information on Elon Musk's official website. She didn't expect much, knowing how busy Elon must be, and wasn't sure if he would even see her message. To her surprise, the very next day, she received a call from Elon's assistant, who confirmed her identity and invited her and Sophia to meet Elon. Olivia was overwhelmed with a mix of emotions: surprise, nervousness, and a glimmer of hope. She hugged Sophia tightly and told her daughter that they were going to meet the man she had helped. Sophia, with her innocent curiosity, asked, "Did I make him happier, Mommy?" Olivia smiled, tears welling up in her eyes, and replied, "Yes, sweetheart, you made him very happy." Olivia Harper was a single mother living with her 3-year-old daughter, Sophia, in a small apartment located in one of the less affluent areas of Los Angeles. Life had never been easy for Olivia. She worked as a receptionist at a small company, earning a salary barely enough to cover the mounting bills. Olivia had once dreamed of bigger things, but when Sophia was born, she decided to devote all her energy to raising her daughter. She was determined to ensure that, despite the hardships, Sophia would grow up surrounded by unconditional love and the best care Olivia could provide. Every morning, Olivia woke up early to prepare for the day ahead. After making breakfast for herself and Sophia, she rushed to drop her daughter off at daycare before heading to work. Though Olivia rarely complained about her circumstances, deep down, she longed to provide Sophia with a better future. In recent months, Olivia had struggled to keep up with her mounting debts. Unpaid bills continued to pile up, leaving her feeling increasingly drained. Yet, Sophia was the light of Olivia's life. Her daughter's innocence and cheerful demeanor gave Olivia the strength to face life's challenges. Sophia, despite her young age, was full of compassion and always thoughtful toward others. Even if she couldn't fully understand the complexities of their situation, Olivia was immensely proud of her daughter. The simple act of offering a sandwich to a lonely man on a park bench was just one example of Sophia's many kind-hearted gestures. When Olivia heard the news about Elon Musk on television, she was stunned. Elon mentioned Sophia, recounting the story of how the little girl had offered him a sandwich. Olivia's heart swelled with pride and joy. She had never imagined that Sophia's small act of kindness could have such a profound impact on someone like Elon Musk. That evening, after putting Sophia to bed, Olivia sat down on the sofa and turned on the TV. News about Elon Musk was being broadcast. First, Olivia watched the screen absent-mindedly, but then she focused on Elon's words. On the screen, Elon was seated in an interview, recounting the story of a little girl, Sophia, who had given him a sandwich at a time when he felt disheartened and lonely. Elon described the moment when the girl approached him, his voice soft yet filled with emotion. There was a little girl, about 3 years old, who came up to me and handed me her sandwich. She said her mom told her that eating something could make people feel better. It really made me reflect. It was a small gesture, but it carried an enormous meaning. Hearing this, Olivia felt her heart race. She couldn't believe that Elon Musk, a man admired by the entire world, was speaking about her daughter. She stared intently at the screen, unwilling to miss a single second. Elon continued, "I want to thank the little girl and her mother. If they are watching this program, I truly want to meet them. There's something I would like to give them." At that moment, Olivia was overwhelmed with a mixture of surprise, happiness, and hope. She wondered if this could be an opportunity to change her and Sophia's lives, refusing to let fear or insecurity hold her back. Olivia opened her laptop and searched for Elon Musk's official website. She composed a brief message, explaining that she was the mother of the girl who had given him the sandwich, and sent it without expecting too much. The next day, as Olivia was preparing for a busy morning at the office, her phone unexpectedly rang. The unfamiliar number made her a little anxious, but she picked up the call anyway. "Hello, I'm an assistant to Mr. Elon Musk. May I confirm? Are you the mother of Sophia?" The clear and professional voice on the other end asked. Olivia could hardly believe her ears. She felt her throat tighten as she tried to stay calm and not get too emotional. "Yes, I'm Sophia's mother," she replied. Elon's assistant continued, "Mr. Musk would like to invite you and your daughter to meet with him. A car will come to pick you up tomorrow. We'll send you more details via email shortly after this call." Olivia thanked the assistant and ended the call, then sat down in her chair, feeling both overwhelmed and surprised. Everything was happening so quickly, and she wasn't sure how to process her emotions. She looked over at Sophia, who was playing with her Lego blocks, her little face full of innocent joy. Olivia realized this could be a significant turning point in their lives. That evening, Olivia sat down beside Sophia and gently pulled her daughter into her arms. "Sweetheart, tomorrow we're going to meet the man you gave your sandwich to," she said, trying to explain in a way Sophia could understand. "He wants to see us again." Sophia looked up, her eyes sparkling. "Did I make him happy, Mommy?" she asked, her voice filled with delight. "Yes, you made him very happy," Olivia replied, her emotions welling up. She hugged her daughter tighter, feeling as if a weight she had carried for so long was beginning to lift. Despite the challenges life had thrown her way, she knew she had done right by raising Sophia with love and compassion. The next day, a sleek black luxury car arrived to pick up Olivia and Sophia. The car parked in front of their modest apartment complex, drawing curious looks from their neighbors. A neatly dressed chauffeur stepped out, opened the door, and politely invited Olivia and Sophia into the car. Sophia sat on her mother's lap, her large eyes wide with curiosity and excitement as she gazed at everything around her. On the way to Elon Musk's office, Olivia could feel her heart racing. She didn't know what this meeting would bring, but she hoped it would open a new opportunity for both her and Sophia. She glanced at her daughter, who was eagerly pointing at the tall buildings and cars moving along the road. Despite all the hardships, Olivia felt that today was special, a day that might change their lives forever. The car brought them to a stunning office building, its gleaming glass walls reflecting the sunlight. Olivia held Sophia's hand as they stepped inside. They were guided through a grand lobby, into an elevator that took them to a high floor, and finally into a private meeting room. The door opened, and there stood Elon Musk, smiling warmly to greet them. He was dressed in a simple yet elegant suit, his eyes lighting up as he saw Sophia. "Hello, Sophia, Elon said, crouching down to meet her eye level. I'm so happy you came to visit me. Sophia smiled and waved but quickly became shy, hiding behind her mother's legs. Elon looked up at Olivia and extended his hand in greeting. Thank you both for coming. I know this might be unexpected, but I wanted to meet you again to properly express my gratitude, Elon said, his tone sincere and warm. Olivia shook his hand, trying to steady the nervous energy bubbling inside her. Thank you, Mr. Musk. What Sophia did was such a small gesture, but it seems to have meant a lot to you. Elon nodded, his eyes shifting back to Sophia, who was peeking curiously at him. It wasn't small to me. Sophia's kindness reminded me of values that we often overlook. And for that, I wanted to do something to give back. Hearing this, Olivia felt her heartbeat quicken. She didn't know what Elon had in mind, but she hoped it would be something wonderful for Sophia. Elon Musk led Olivia and Sophia into a private meeting room, designed with a modern yet warm aesthetic. The chairs were upholstered in soft leather, and the glass walls offered a breathtaking view of Los Angeles bathed in the golden hues of the afternoon sun. A large, deep blue carpet covered the floor, creating a sense of comfort and tranquility. Elon took a seat and gestured for Olivia and Sophia to sit beside him. Thank you both for coming today, he began, looking at Olivia and then turning to Sophia with a warm smile. Sophia's kindness truly touched my heart. It reminded me that sometimes, even the smallest act can bring about a great change. Sophia sat on her chair, her curious eyes darting around the spacious room. She didn't fully understand what was happening, but her face lit up as she saw Elon sitting in front of her. She remembered the man she had given her sandwich to and felt happy knowing he no longer seemed sad. Elon continued, his voice filled with sincerity. Sophia, you made me feel happier on a day when things weren't going well for me. That means so much to me, and because of that, I feel I want to do something to repay your kindness. Olivia sat quietly, sensing that something extraordinary was about to happen. She didn't know what Elon was planning to say, but she could feel the warmth and genuine gratitude in his words. Holding Sophia's small hand tightly in hers, Olivia looked at Elon, her eyes filled with anticipation, waiting for his next words. Elon looked at Olivia and continued, I understand that life isn't always easy, and I've gathered some information about your situation. I hope you don't mind that I looked into your circumstances a little. Olivia was taken aback, momentarily unable to breathe. She nodded silently, unsure of how to respond. Elon smiled gently and said, I've learned that you're facing significant financial challenges. I want to help you, to give you and Sophia a fresh start without the burdens you're currently carrying. Consider this a gift, an investment in the kindness your daughter showed me. I'd like to help you pay off your debts and provide you with an opportunity to build a better life. The room fell silent for a moment, broken only by the soft ticking of the wall clock. Olivia couldn't believe what she was hearing. She looked at Elon, then at Sophia, who sat beside her with an innocent smile. Tears began to well up in Olivia's eyes. She didn't know what to say. Elon's words felt like a dream, something she had never dared to imagine. She tried to speak, but her voice faltered. Finally, she managed to say, Thank you. I don't know what to say. Elon shook his head, smiling warmly. There's no need to thank me. I believe we all have moments in life where someone's kindness helps us through our darkest times. This is just my way of giving back for what Sophia has brought to me. After that extraordinary meeting, Olivia and Sophia were driven back to their apartment in the same luxurious car that had brought them. The entire ride home, Olivia felt as if she were living in a dream. Everything had happened so quickly and seemed so unreal. Yet she knew it was reality. She had met Elon Musk, and from that moment, their lives were destined to change. The following day, Olivia received a call from Elon's assistant, confirming that all the arrangements to settle her debts had been completed. They also connected her with an employment support organization that could help her secure a new job with better pay and greater stability. Olivia couldn't help but feel as though an enormous burden had been lifted from her shoulders. For years, she had been consumed by worries about bills, rent, and Sophia's future. But now, thanks to Elon's kindness, she felt like she could start anew. She could focus all her energy on nurturing and educating Sophia, providing her daughter with the best life she could possibly offer. Sophia, though still young, also sensed the changes in their lives. She noticed her mother was happier, no longer staying up late to work or stressing over bills. Sophia remained her usual innocent and kind-hearted self, spreading joy to everyone around her. She didn't fully understand the impact of her actions, but Olivia knew that it was Sophia's simple act of kindness that had brought about this profound transformation in their lives. With Elon's help, Olivia began a new chapter in her life. She secured a better-paying job and no longer had to worry about paying off debts or managing daily living expenses. This allowed her to spend more quality time with Sophia, taking her to the park and participating in activities they couldn't afford before because of financial burdens and work obligations. Olivia also started getting involved in charitable and community activities. She wanted to give back the kindness she had received by helping others in need. Whenever she saw someone struggling, she would remember the moment Sophia offered her sandwich to Elon and understood that sometimes a small act of kindness could change someone's life. She had experienced that firsthand and now sought to share it with those around her. Sophia remained the cheerful and innocent child she had always been. Every day, she brought joy to her mother, her friends at daycare, and everyone she encountered. Sophia's kindness was like a small yet enduring flame, continually glowing and spreading warmth to those around her. For Elon Musk, the meeting with Olivia and Sophia also marked a turning point. He realized that life was not solely about technology, inventions, or grand achievements. Simple values like kindness, compassion, and human connection were equally important. He decided to dedicate more time to his family and friends, striving to find a balance between work and personal life. Inspired by Sophia's story and her selfless act of kindness, he established a charitable foundation to support those in need. In the days that followed, the story of Sophia and Elon Musk spread far and wide. Media outlets continually shared the heartwarming tale, inspiring many to practice kindness in their daily lives. Sophia, with her pure heart and simple act of generosity, became a symbol of the transformative power of kindness. From the moment Elon Musk received the sandwich from Sophia, he felt that the little girl's kindness had truly transformed him. Before that, he had believed success only came from constantly pushing oneself, setting grand goals, and achieving them. But Sophia's innocence taught him a valuable lesson about the importance of kindness and unconditional giving. Inspired by her, Elon decided to establish a new charitable foundation called the Sophia Foundation, Touching Hearts. The foundation was created to assist those in need, particularly single mothers and children requiring special care. Elon wanted to ensure that no matter how difficult life might be, there would always be someone willing to help. Just as Sophia had helped him that day, Elon reached out to other charitable organizations and began collaborating with them to develop community support programs. He participated in discussions addressing societal challenges, particularly those faced by vulnerable women and children. Elon realized that while technology could change the world, compassion was what truly brought joy and comfort to those who needed it most. The foundation received an overwhelmingly positive response from the community and Elon's supporters. People embraced his vision and many decided to contribute their time and resources to help those in need. For Elon, this marked the beginning of a new journey, one that was not just about inventions, but also about humanity and sharing. The story of little Sophia and Elon Musk quickly spread across media outlets and social networks. Major news outlets and television channels covered the heartwarming tale, touching millions of people with the simple yet profound kindness of a 3-year-old girl. Sophia inspired countless individuals, from celebrities to everyday people, to realize that kindness can come from anyone and has the power to change the world in ways we could never have imagined. People began sharing their own stories about times they had helped or been helped by others. On social media, The hashtag small acts of kindness became a trending topic, with thousands of stories pouring in. These ranged from a driver returning a lost wallet to a passenger, a neighbor offering assistance during stormy days, or a young boy rescuing a stray cat and caring for it until it could be reunited with its owner. All these stories carried a shared message: kindness is contagious, and it has the power to make the world a better place. During an interview with a television channel, Elon was asked why he chose to share Sophia's story. He smiled, his eyes warm as he recalled that moment. "I think sometimes we need reminders about what truly matters in life," Elon said. "Sophia reminded me of the value of kindness, and I wanted to share that with the world. I hope people remember that no matter where we are or what we're doing, kindness can always bring about change." After establishing his charity foundation and actively participating in community support initiatives, Elon felt a newfound sense of purpose in his life. He was no longer just the head of major tech companies. He had become someone striving to create meaningful change in the community through acts of compassion. Elon began devoting more time to his family. He realized that, in the past, he had missed countless precious moments with his children. Late nights spent working, long business trips, and endless meetings had all created a distance between him and his family. But now, Elon wanted to change that. He aspired to be a father who could share and spend quality time with his children. Much like how Olivia devoted herself to raising Sophia, Elon also started paying more attention to his own health. He committed to regular exercise and began attending yoga classes to maintain mental and physical well-being. He understood that to create lasting change, he needed to be strong both physically and emotionally. These lifestyle changes brought him a sense of balance he had never experienced before. At work, Elon adopted a fresh perspective. He no longer focused solely on achieving goals as quickly as possible. Instead, he prioritized finding ways to maximize benefits for his employees and the community. He organized regular meetings to listen to employee feedback, providing them with opportunities to express themselves and feel valued. Elon realized that only when people felt happy and cared for could they fully dedicate themselves to achieving great objectives. Sophia's kindness inspired Elon Musk to embark on a new project, not one centered around technology, but humanity. He envisioned creating a community, a platform where people could help and share with one another, fostering kindness and compassion in society. Elon began conceptualizing a mobile application called Kindness Connect, a platform designed to connect those in need with those willing to help. The app would allow individuals to post requests for assistance, ranging from everyday tasks to larger charitable initiatives. People ready to offer help could easily find and respond to these calls for aid. Kindness Connect was not just a connection tool. It was envisioned as a community of kindness. Elon wanted everyone to feel that they were never alone, that someone was always there, ready to share and support. He also organized Kindness Day events to encourage people to engage in volunteer activities and community support. These events attracted participants of all ages, from adults to children, united by a shared desire to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Olivia became deeply involved in the project. She helped organize activities and became an active member of the Kindness Connect community. For Olivia, it was a chance to give back for the kindness she had received. She shared her and Sophia's story, hoping it would inspire others, just as Sophia's act of kindness had transformed her own life. Though still a child, Sophia was an integral part of the community. She joined her mother in participating in events, bringing joy and positivity to everyone she met. Those who encountered Sophia often described her as a small but enduring flame, radiating light and warmth to those around her. Together, Elon, Olivia, and Sophia worked to build a community rooted in kindness and compassion. They understood that, while technological advancements could change the world, the true meaning of life lies in human values, kindness, love, and the bond between people. After joining the Kindness Connect project, Olivia quickly realized that it wasn't just a volunteer role but a significant part of her new life. She found purpose in helping others and building a better community. From being a single mother struggling with financial burdens and daily worries, Olivia had transformed into an active member of the community, someone capable of bringing change and having a positive impact on those around her. Olivia began organizing charitable events, identifying those in need, and connecting them with willing volunteers. She spent more time working with Elon's team, learning a great deal about project management and event coordination. This not only helped Olivia develop her own skills, but also allowed her to discover a newfound confidence she had never experienced before. At a major event organized by Kindness Connect, Olivia stood on stage and shared her story, from the moment she and Sophia met Elon Musk to the incredible changes in their lives that followed. She openly spoke about the struggles she had faced, the moments when she thought she couldn't go on, and how her daughter's simple act of kindness had changed everything. Olivia's story deeply moved many in the audience, reminding them that selfless acts of kindness could create miracles, not just for the recipient but also for the giver. Sophia, despite her young age, had become a symbol of kindness and innocence. She accompanied her mother to events, chatting and playing with other children, spreading joy and her natural cheerfulness to everyone she met. Olivia could see clearly that her daughter wasn't just transforming their lives but was also helping to change the lives of countless others. Sophia was still just a 3-year-old girl, but her actions had created a profound impact. She became a symbol of simple yet powerful kindness, and the image of her offering a sandwich to Elon Musk spread far and wide. Many people, from single mothers and children to adults, felt inspired by Sophia's genuine act of compassion. Sophia herself didn't fully grasp everything that was happening around her. To her, giving away a sandwich was simply a natural action, something she felt she should do when she saw someone in need. Her mother had always taught her that kindness and caring for others were the most important values, and those lessons had deeply rooted themselves in her tender heart. Elon Musk shared Sophia's story in many interviews, and each time he mentioned it, he couldn't hide his emotion. He said that Sophia reminded him of the true values in life, not advanced technologies or great achievements, but the kindness and love shared between people. Sophia had taught him that sometimes the smallest acts could bring about the most significant changes. Sophia wasn't just a spark of inspiration for Elon. She became a beacon for countless others. People began to talk more about kindness and started performing small but meaningful acts in their daily lives. These acts, like Sophia's simple gesture of giving away a sandwich, helped make the world a warmer and more compassionate place. To honor the values of kindness and sharing, Elon Musk decided to host a grand event called Kindness Day, where everyone who had participated in and contributed to Kindness Connect could gather and share their stories. The event was held at a large convention center in Los Angeles, attracting thousands of attendees. Olivia and Sophia were also present at the event. As they stepped into the vast hall, Olivia felt as if she were living a dream. Attendees from all over the world had come together to celebrate and honor kindness. Stories were shared, smiles were exchanged, and empathy filled the air. Elon Musk took the stage and spoke about his journey since the day he met Sophia. He recounted how the little girl's kindness had transformed his life and inspired him to create Kindness Connect to spread that same value. He reminded the audience that sometimes, even a small act of kindness could make a profound difference, and Sophia was a testament to that truth. Elon then invited Olivia and Sophia to join him on stage. Olivia walked up, holding the hand of a tiny Sophia dressed in a pristine white dress. The audience erupted into applause, and Olivia was moved to tears as she saw the crowd rise to their feet to welcome her and her daughter. She looked down at Sophia, who was smiling with eyes full of joy. Olivia shared her story, the challenges she had overcome and how Sophia's act of kindness had transformed their lives. She spoke about the importance of kindness and how it could make the world a better place. As Olivia concluded her speech, the hall resounded with unceasing applause. Elon knelt down, looking at Sophia, and said, "I think you're a very special person, Sophia. I feel so lucky to have met you and your mom." Sophia smiled shyly and then hid behind her mother. In that moment, Olivia knew that their lives had truly changed forever. The Kindness Day event concluded, but the journey of Olivia, Sophia, and Elon continued. Following the event, the Kindness Connect community grew stronger and spread further, inspiring more people to engage in small acts of kindness in their daily lives. From helping those in need to supporting their communities with time and talent, Olivia continued her work at Kindness Connect as a community activities coordinator. She organized meetups, charitable programs, and outreach efforts to assist those facing hardships. Olivia felt she had found a new purpose in life, not just to nurture and care for Sophia but also to provide help to those who needed it. Sophia grew older, and kindness remained an integral part of her life. She frequently joined her mother in community activities, bringing joy and warmth to everyone around her. Sophia always remembered that even a small act could bring great happiness, a value she held dear and unchanging. Elon Musk, buoyed by the success of Kindness Connect, realized that kindness is an indispensable part of everyone's life. He was not just an entrepreneur or inventor, but someone committed to creating a better world through sharing and compassion. Elon continued to devote time to his family, the community, and projects that carried humanistic values. Their story didn't end there. The journey of kindness is one without a final destination. What Olivia, Sophia, and Elon had achieved was only the beginning of a larger movement. A movement where people recognize that kindness isn't a luxury but a natural part of daily life. This journey would continue with small but meaningful acts spreading everywhere and touching everyone. Olivia, Sophia, and Elon looked to the future, a future filled with hope, where kindness would keep growing and transforming lives. They knew that no matter the challenges ahead, kindness would help them overcome anything. And so, the journey of kindness would go on, illuminating the world day by day.